Precision feeding systems. So we need to consider what goes on in the plant production, the livestock production, and the food industry. So in plant production, you consider the land, the plant production, the feed industry. In livestock farm, you consider the livestock production. And in the food industry, you consider manufacturing industry, trade, and consumer. They all involve laboratory tests. So you have the biometric sensors, the big data, and the software. So for considering the land, you need satellite images, local meteorological stations, and soil sampling. And for the plant production, you have the development of the veg, the targets, the areas. You want to decrease the costs. The H2O supply, you want to decrease water usage. And the fertilization, you need less runoffs. In animal husbandry, you need real-time monitoring, eating, ruminating, activity, temperatures, and robots, individual care, and employees. And you need to know like the rectal temperature, abdominal movements, milk, feed, behavior, activity. There's advantages and disadvantages, and the disadvantages are animals get less human contact, you can have the wrong data, over engineering, and there's pros and cons for both. So in the manufacturing, you have alert and deviation and continuous monitoring. It's good food quality. In the trade, you have traceability and a cooling chain, so like a truck and a lorry. And consumer, you have you can tell the origin from popular farmers, and husbandry, whether it's organic or not. The limitations are research and development specialists, and the nutrition for animals and land can be interfered by urbanization and roads. So number one is the nutritional value of feed. So you can have the chemical composition by classical, using, this is very time consuming, or you can have the NIRS by using radiation. It's more homogeneous. And this is to determine the biological value. So the digestibility and the utilization. You can find out the crude protein, such as like lysine for pigs, or the phosphate, the digestible, or the energy systems such as Ne, and the nutrients of the animals. So the current requirements. So the animals, you need to know the genetic potential, like the breeds, the age, and the health status, and the gender. And in feed, you need to know the interactions between the nutrients and the nutrient anti-nutrient substances. So you can have antagonism, which it lowers, and synergism, which it lowers the demand and lowers the cost. And the environment, the temperature, the humidity, the type and size of placements, and the number of stress factors such as medication, temperature, and disease. And the nutrients and nutrition equal the nutrient value. So example, proteins, fats, amino acids, vitamins. They support the nourishing effect and the microbiome, and the organic acids decrease the pH, mold inhibitors, enzymes, such as phytase enzyme, it releases phosphorus. And then optimizing the feed formula, so they cover the animal's needs, only 20% of the total feed. So decrease the nutrient, you want it to be a minimum, such as NIR. Then the allocation of the current needs, such as lysine, digestible energy and ratio, decreases with age, or the 3 to 2 stage diet. You want to decrease the stress factor when changing the diets. And precision, so like 10 stages. So you want small differences, accurate nutrient content, individual. So this is software based on the body weight. So you need to know the daily requirements. And then the extra, increase the producing plants for a smaller area, increase genetic ability, so you need less animals. And you want to know the myotoxins and anti-nutritive values, and you want heat treatment to granulation.